Welcome to the Marlins postgame show. Colby Cook, Spencer Pattison, and the Marlins win 7-6 over the Wilson Tobs. A massive victory in this third game of the six-game series. We are officially halfway, or not six-game series, six-game stretch. We're halfway through the stretch, getting really close to the postseason, and this is a massive win against a really, really good team that we could be seeing in the postseason.
Yeah, really, really huge. I mean, look, the Marlins right now, as it stands, are in first place in the division in the second half. However, you're going to go with the second best team in winning percentage should the Marlins, finish out the sweep and win both halves. And right now, that team is looking like the Wilson Tobs. Peninsula came in there for a while. They looked, really hot. They may very well sneak back in, but the Tobs have been kind of the model of consistency. They finished second in the first half. They've been the model of consistency. They've looked really, really good. And so it's looking like a potential playoff matchup between these two rivals.
Yeah, a comeback victory tonight. The one-run win. And all these games against the Tobs have been really, really close. And it all started with home runs in the first inning from both sides.
Yeah, and the home runs, massive. I mean, Rafe Parrish, look, you got Max Weber on the mound. He rebounded really, really well.
Right after the home run, a 1-2-3.
But yeah, he got rocked a little bit there in the first inning. This is a high school senior, graduated high school senior that is going to Felician University. Has yet to throw a collegiate pitch. So we got a little rattled there in the first. Gave up a walk to Gurley, and then Rafe Parrish absolutely crushed a ball, way out of here over left field. But then he settled in really, really nicely. So the two-run homer put the Tobs up 2-0 after the top of the first. But then, who else but Willie Worldwide absolutely destroyed a baseball to tie it up after one. So it was, very eventful first inning, but it wouldn't stop there.
No, definitely wouldn't stop. It was back and forth throughout the game. And the Tobs, they were on top for most of the game before the Marlins came back and ended up taking the whole thing.
Yeah, so it was a really, really close game. We ended up 6-5 Tobs lead after 7, and then the 8th, it's finally when the floodgates started to break open. You had Shane Campbell walk, you had Dylan Rogers double, Mike Kenny walked, Youngblood's RBI single kind of got the job done. He scored a run that would tie it up at 6-6. But then the winning run would come across on a bases loaded hit by pitch. Tuffy got smoked, takes one for the team. He gets hit like an insane amount of time. And, that would bring in the 7th run. That's what they needed. Then Sebastian Mejia, 3rd save of the year, comes in, locks down the door in the top half of the 9th.
Well, it was a really, really fun game against the Tobs, being able to take that and win it to go into tomorrow to play them again in Wilson. But we got the chance to talk to the home run hitter, Will Walsh, and the winning pitcher, Jarrett Hall, who is a local guy from West Carteret and played and grew up in Newport. Super awesome to see him.
Yeah, just down the road, he gets the winning, decision tonight, and he got the lineup card from Coach Sam Carroll. And so, I don't know. We'll see what he does with it. Hopefully he frames it somewhere or does something cool with it.
Yeah, here's the interview.
Me and Spencer here with the Fiesta man, Will Walsh, and the West Carteret High School graduate and winning pitcher, Jarrett Hall. Guys, how you doing?
Great, how are you guys?
Pretty good, hope you are.
So, Will, you had a massive tank shot of a home run in the first inning, shot to left. It was brilliant. It was beautiful. You just missed another one. And then, your pick of Mershon's back pick at second to, in the 9th inning, the bottom of the 9th inning there, or the top of the 9th inning, I should say. Brilliant. You've had an awesome day. How are you feeling right now, and how do you kind of continue this momentum as we get closer to the end of the season and towards playoff time?
Yeah, it's great just to help the team win out there. It's great to see a lot of guys have good nights. Local guy going 2 innings getting a win, that's huge. A lot of guys drawing great walks, and it's just great to have a good team win out there.
Jarrett, like you said, the local guy, you're playing in Moorhead City, hometown. How's it feel to be pitching out here?
Pretty good, a little nervous the first inning, but got those out of the way for the second inning and just threw strikes and did well.
So 2 nights in a row you pitched, and one in Wilmington, one here in Morehead City. There's a playoff spot already locked down for you. How do you expect this rest of the season to go?
I expect to go all the way, win as many games as possible, and hopefully the team keeps playing really good.
And for you, we noticed, like you said, you kind of had to shake the cobwebs out there in the first inning, but you really, really improved. What was the key, from inning over inning to kind of lock it in and get the job done?
Just a little different mindset. I was a little nervous first inning, not gonna lie. Second inning, just changed the mindset a little bit, go out there and shove.
And then for Will, before we let you go, man, you've been here forever. Since, the beginning of the season, you take your teammate in Caleb Clark deep, you're playoff bound. I guess last thing before we let you go, are you not going to let him hear the end of it tonight? Is there like some kind of Cornhusker group chat and he's just going to wear it all night long?
We're 1-1 right now. Hopefully see him later in the season.
So, the Fiesta man, Will Walsh, and the winning pitcher, Jarrett Hall, the hometown kid. Boys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, the Marlins couldn't have done what they did tonight without head coach Sam Carroll. He's proven to be a great coach time and time again, and tonight that really showed. So we got a post-game interview with him, and here's that.
Spencer with, again, the Fiesta man and the manager with the most drip in the Coastal Plain League, Sam Carroll. And Coach, come from behind victory tonight. Strong effort, 7 runs, 7 hits. How'd you feel overall about tonight's win?
Team win. Pretty simple. We used a lot of guys tonight. They gave us an opportunity to sit some guys like Mershon, to give him a blow. Some other guys, so it was good. Maselli a blow, just a few guys there that we could blow tonight and save them here for the weekend. This is a long stretch, so we're halfway through it, and right now we're doing okay. So we need to come out and play well tomorrow.
Coach, the past 2 games before this, 4 errors each. No errors tonight.
No, that was huge. Good. I know where you're going with that. We'd actually talked about that after the game last night. You guys saw that at Wilmington. We kicked it around a lot the first 2 nights, and so it was mentioned. We talked about it. Need to play solid D, and tonight you saw what happened. We played solid. Something that gets lost a little bit is to play Dylan Rogers made out in center in the 8th inning too. Now there was no runners on, but if that ball gets down and gets into the gap, that could be an interesting inning there. So our infield defense was spectacular, and then our outfielders did a good job as well.
Will Walsh with a brilliant night. Absolutely lasered a ball over the left field fence. Just missed another one. But Jarrett Hall, the winning pitcher tonight, you just gave him the lineup card. Hopefully he frames it. Had a little bit of a rough,
He'll probably throw it away.
A little bit of a rough inning, for the first inning for him, but really, really well inning-to-inning adjustment for him, especially for a rookie pitcher who has not thrown a pitch, really at the Division III level, which he's going, yet this year. So what did you see from him inning over inning and just kind of improvement?
Strikes. He threw strikes. He threw an inning yesterday at Wilmington, threw strikes. I think he only threw like 11 to 13 pitches yesterday for a clean inning, and then comes out and we needed 2 innings out of him tonight, and that stuff will play. What he showed out there in the second inning, those pitches will play and should be able to help us on an inning-to-inning basis next time that his number's called. But we'll see, and he'll be ready to go. But if he can, back that up again tonight, then yeah, he's going to get a little run for sure.
So, Colby and Spencer with the drippiest Fiesta man, Sam Carroll. Coach, we'll see you tomorrow in Wilson.
It was a good win. Thank you, gentlemen, for all that you do.
We talked about it in the interview, but a big 0 errors for the Marlins after 8 combined in the past 2 games. 0 errors is massive.
Yeah, that's huge. Defense really came up to play tonight. Even Joseph Mershon, who got a night off, originally out of the starting 9, comes in, as a pinch hitter for Zach Marriott, slides in at second base on defense, makes an excellent backhanded pick over at second base to throw to, Will Walsh to get a ground out pivotal 4-3 in the 9th inning. That would erase Chase Waddell. But defense, we mentioned it. It's been an issue. But tonight it's been cleaned up, and you saw the results. If you don't have 4 errors a game, it's not going to cost you those extra runs.
Well, 7 games remain in the regular season. And tomorrow against the Tobs in Wilson. That's going to be one to watch. It's going to be a great one. Honestly, it's a 2-hour drive. Make the drive out there.
And it'll be rowdy because it's in Wilson, and games in Wilson are always rowdy.
And it's always close between these 2 teams. So make sure you watch it. whatever you do or listen, we'll be there giving you the radio play-by-play on Mixler, so join us there and stay tuned with the Marlins social media. Stick with us for the rest of the season. 7 games left, and then we got playoffs. First game at home, August 6th. Be at Big Rock or else. Thank you for joining us here for the Marlins post-game show. Colby Cook, Spencer Pattison. We roll on to tomorrow.